Nigeria in the 1960s, a young nation fresh from colonial rule, rich in culture, diversity, and natural wealth. But beneath the surface, ethnic tensions, political unrest, and economic disparities simmer, setting the stage for one of Africa's bloodiest conflicts. An estimated 1 to 3 million people would perish. The seed of this tragedy was sown in the fractured political landscape left by British colonial rule, which exacerbated divisions between the Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo peoples after Nigeria's independence in 1960. These tensions boiled over in 1966 with a series of military coups. The January coup, perceived by many as Igbo-led, resulted in the deaths of key northern leaders, igniting deep mistrust. This was followed by July counter coup led by northern and western officers, bringing General Yakubu Gowon to power. Then came the horrific massacres of 1966. An estimated 30,000 to 50,000 Igbos were slaughtered in the north, forcing a mass exodus as terrified families fled back to the southeast, a desperate search for safety in their ancestral homeland. The eastern region, feeling abandoned and under threat, and led by Lieutenant Colonel Ojukwu, declared independence on May 30, 1967. The Republic of Biafra was born.
Nigeria's rebel eastern state, the Republic of Biafra, declared its independence, setting off an unofficial war. Even women leave their homes and jobs to volunteer for military service. Nigeria is attempting to regain the breakaway state and declared that if necessary, Biafra will be crushed by force.
The response from the Nigerian government was swift and brutal.
As buses line up to carry civilian volunteers to Nigerian army recruiting centers, some 10,000 citizens answered their government's call to arms.
On July 6, 1967, war broke out. Ojukwu said, and I quote, "We do not ask for pity. Rather, we proclaim with pride the inevitability of a struggle, the indestructibility of a people, and the assured finality of a success. But war is never kind. The Nigerian government imposed the land and sea blockade, a brutal tactic that cut off vital food and medical supplies. Hunger, disease, and death became the new reality for Biafra.
Everything in a can. Things like that. But you guys didn't want to eat over here.
Horror indeed, because it is something that is not supposed to be witnessed by people in any form.
After nearly 3 years of devastating conflict that saw the involvement of international powers, with the United Kingdom, USSR, and United States supporting Nigeria, and France covertly backing Biafra, Biafra finally fell on January 15, 1970. General Yakubu Gowon announced the war ends with the famous words, "No victor, no vanquished." But the scars remained. Over 1 million Biafrans, mostly children, had perished, primarily from starvation and disease. And no, the guns fell silent. The wounds of the war never truly healed. The Black Scorpion, Benjamin Adekunle, was a key commander on the Nigerian side, a figure who became synonymous with the federal offensive.
The tragic chapter of violence is just ended. We are at the dawn of national reconciliation. Once again, we have an opportunity to build a new nation.
Decades later, the echoes of Biafra persist. The struggle for ethnic identity, economic equality, and justice continues to shape Nigeria's political landscape. The fact that the Niger Delta, which held 60% of Nigeria's oil reserve, was central to Biafra's desire for self-determination highlights the resource control issue that remains relevant today. To some, Biafra is a closed chapter. To others, fueled by memories and sense of injustice, is an unfinished story. Biafra lives. Ultimately, the lessons of the Biafran War underscore the enduring need for peace and understanding within Nigeria.
It is another step to put the unsavory past behind us. There may be more of such acts of reconciliation in the future.
The past is never dead. It's not even past. Do you think Nigeria has truly healed from the Biafran War? Do you think the Igbos have legitimate grounds to be aggrieved? Do you think it's fair to keep Nnamdi Kanu? Let's discuss in a comment below. And if you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Heritage Niger Official for more exploration into Nigeria's rich history. Thank you.